Previously on Two Morons in a Strange Land.
We went to see
I've written the unicorn estate down for some reason. Oh, there's a child missing.
We went to a bar to see a Warforge called Cole.
Cole, meet with Cole.
Yeah.
Cole to go to station.
Because the Boromir clan wanted to find out what she knows, because it could be something incriminating against them. So we met with Cole, found out that a friend of hers called Razor told her that the Lord Orion's kid was kidnapped.
And Unicorn Estate has a grand unicorn statue and unicorn-shaped topiaries adorning the yard beyond an open wrought iron gate. Flanking the gate were guards in Morehouse Orion livery. Each of them you could see were wearing beautiful helms shaped like the head of a unicorn. As you walk through, you can see a magnificent marble home, which is quite clearly owned by one of the city's wealthiest dragon-marked families. As you approached, you saw seated on a patio, on a small couch, two figures engaged in quiet conversation. A haggard man in his late 30s and an attentive Kalashtar who holds a rose-coloured crystal in his hands. There's two more guards dressed like the ones at the gates standing nearby. Gareth, can you do me an Arcana check, please, as you approach?
What am I doing? Arcana?
Yeah.
12 plus 4, 16.
That's not too bad. So you will be able to vaguely detect as soon as you enter the grounds of the home, essentially, an aura of abjuration and illusion magic. The whole area itself, as soon as you cross the threshold of the iron gates onto the property, you can detect abjuration magic and illusion magic everywhere.
What's abjuration magic?
There's several different schools, and I'll tell you what abjuration is. Abjuration is essentially protecting things.
Okay.
Obviously, illusion is making things appear like other things.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be that not everything is as it seems.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes it look more grand than it actually is. It could be a shithole.
Nice, but actually it's a shithole, yeah.
I don't think you have the detect magic spell, do you?
No.
Yeah, so that's the best you're going to get with that.
I've got Fireball.
No, that's
Close
detect. That's detect bullshit. Is that?
That's detect flammable
bullshit,
info.
is that? That's solution to problem.
And as you get beyond the threshold and start, are you going to carry on walking towards the two guys?
Why not?
Yep. Are we going towards the guards?
Sorry, what was that?
Is it towards the guards?
No, you've gone past the guards. You're literally on the House Orion estate now.
Okay.
As you get sort of 5
Walk
to 10 feet,
confidently.
5 or 10 feet away from the gates themselves, between both of you, have you got Patcher with you as well?
Yeah.
Patcher and Blaze with you as well. Between the group of you, you see a small puff of rainbow-coloured dust, and there's suddenly a unicorn stood sort of between the group of you all and starts braying incredibly loudly. And the two guards that are stood over with the two people at the house kind of look over in your direction. So everyone's aware that you're there now. This
That's
unicorn
fine.
doesn't stop braying.
We know why we're there. We're there for, I'm just going to say, just still act like confident, because we're there for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got his badges and stuff, haven't we? So we can walk up
Yeah, the
with a
unicorn's
badge
probably
in
just
hand.
like an alarm system and has not seen a demon before. Or maybe against Patra or something like that.
Yeah, well, you saw the guards at the gate. If you look behind you, stayed at post, and the two guards that are stood at the edge of the porch kind of both looked in your direction, but they haven't moved from where they are.
Yeah, we're just going to carry on walking.
Sure. The unicorn carries on walking along with you. The unicorn itself kind of takes a couple of small trots, and then you see one of the guards reaches into his kind of surcoat, brings something out which you can't quite make out, and then the unicorn disappears in another puff of kind of rainbow dust. But again, neither of them kind of step forward to intercept you.
Is the unicorn real? Do unicorns actually exist in this realm? Or...
They are an actual fey animal. They're not from this realm, but they exist.
So what was that guy doing then? He created this thing and it just kicked off. Is it like trying to detect something, or
the guard kind of still stands to attention? There's certain enchantments and spells cast on the area, but more as a warning alarm than anything else.
I said, I wonder if that's an alarm. That's so cool.
Absolutely, it's incredibly hard to bypass or get around.
Yeah, some people have those really crap ring doorbells, don't they?
Yeah, it's like a ring doorbell.
Yeah, that's such a cool alarm system. Oh, anyway, hello. How are you? Guards?
I'm fine, ma'am.
You all right?
The guards at the entrance have already checked your credentials.
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Yes, but here, see them again.
If you absolutely, I don't need to see them, sir. If you need to speak to Lord Dorian, he's right over there.
Oh, perfect. We will go over and speak to him immediately. Thank you very much.
So the two fellows that you can see, he gestures towards the more elderly-looking, not elderly, so the older-looking gentleman, as Alden Dorian, and it just looks classy. All right.
It looks a bit like Vincent Price.
Oh, yeah, it does, yeah.
Vincent Price.
It does.
Is this going to be on? Do you show the video? Do you show?
This is House on a Haunted Hill.
Yeah, they're on there. Yeah, what's on there gets on.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so he looks like Vincent Price.
And the fellow that stood next to him holding some kind of crystal. This fella.
Oh, hello.
Sean Bean.
Oh my God, I was just about to say that. I was so just about to say
Cross
that.
between Sean Bean and Lex Luthor. Or Lex Luger.
He wasn't going to be.
He's been Sean because he's going to survive.
So you can see...
You bastards.
So you can see Alden is kind of stood talking to the Calistar next to him. He looks quite agitated and kind of distressed with the way that he's talking to the fella. The Calistar that stood next to him with the crystal pauses now and again after Lord Orion speaks, and you can see that he's potentially using the crystal to kind of record or take notes, that kind of thing.
So we will, if they're in the middle of a conversation, we will stand. You know, you kind of just stand. What did he say?
Full butt in.
Yeah, you stand back a little bit just to kind of like, we're here, but we'll wait until you have your conversation.
What does Gareth do?
I'm going to butt in.
Yeah.
Be dick.
I'm going to go. Lord Orion, here's my credentials, and just flash them in front of him. We're here of some urgent business. I understand your kid's gone missing.
As soon as you do so, he kind of sits back onto the little couch thing that's on the porch, and he puts both his hands over his face, and you see him kind of start to half sob, and then he emits a strangled scream.
Oh, Vera. All right.
And you see the Calistar stood next to him kind of put the crystal into a small pouch under his belt, and he takes a couple of steps in between you and Lord Orion. He says, "Can I see those credentials, you bastard?"
It's
all right. He'll be dead after this episode, so if it's
I will
Sean Bean.
100% show you my credentials. What, here in front of everybody? Oh, you mean my... Okay, that's fine. Hi. I show him my credentials.
He scrutinises them quite a bit. Once he seems satisfied, he hands you both the credentials back over. Do you say anything else?
Yeah, so what's going on? I didn't even touch him. Yeah.
As you're kind of looking at them, he elaborates that he's aware of the situation, that Alden basically wants his son back. He knows that he's been abducted. It's been roughly a month since his kid was taken.
Oh, God.
Alden tucked him in one night, and the following morning he was gone, and there was a message in his place. He hasn't had that relayed to him. All he's had were the details of what's happened. He doesn't know what was on the actual note itself.
And have you been involved in this since the beginning then, since the kid went missing?
Lord Orion has stopped any investigation. He's terrified of Darsk's demands, basically.
Okay, so did they do the whole thing of don't tell the police, get anyone involved,
exactly.
Then the kid will die?
As far as, he introduced himself as Vishtai as well, that's his name.
Vishtime?
Yeah,
Vishtai.
Vishtai.
You know, like those novelty ties that you get in the shape of like or something. Fish tie.
Like a fish tie. And who's he?
He's basically his attaché, he's his aide, he's his PA, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
He essentially runs the estate while Lord Dorian does all.
So Jeeves.
He's confident. He knows all about this situation. He's been trying to push for Alden to rescue his son rather than keep giving in to the demands. But Lord Orion is at the minute unwilling to kind of back down. What do you want to do?
What are the demands that they've been receiving?
He doesn't know, so you're going to ask Alden, Lord Orion?
Alden, yeah.
It was just a scream. He didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, he kind of started half sobbing.
He's chilled his bones.
Just chill out. Just we're not going to get anywhere with you sobbing.
So what are the demands of?
He was after he kind of takes his hands away. He looks up at you both very. He looks absolutely exhausted. He explains that the message advised him to go to a certain location, and when he did so, he met with a hulking half ogre, and she explained that she needed expendable labour and easy transit of said labour and any goods that she either needed or obtained. And as long as he complied with that his son Caden would be returned unharmed when the business was complete, but with no timescale attached to that. And that if he backed out of the deal, the half ogre said that she would visit horrors on Caden that could make a mockery sick. Those were her words.
Just Caden the kid.
Yeah. And then he starts crying again. And then he gets up and starts staggering inside the house. At which point Vishtai kind of, if you try and follow me, stops you.
Okay. Yeah, no, we'll try and get some information out of Fishtai. So, Jeeves, do you have any... Right, this expendable labour thing, do you know where that is? Do you know where they are asking for this labour?
First of all, I have no doubt that Caden will die, regardless of what actions Lord Orion performs.
I'm with you, to be honest.
I'm of the opinion someone needs to get in there and get Caden out, because any delay, whether we, as I say, give in to the actions or try and get the police involved, it'll just end up with him dying.
Listen, pretty boy, you found the right people. I am with you 100%. I think we need to go in and see what's going on, because I don't think the kid's got long.
No, exactly. If you can return his son to his father house, Orion will owe you a great debt. You can see how broken the man is. There is an enclosed lift 5 buildings north of this estate, which will take you down to the dig site, which is where all the labour's been sent to. If you look for the Medusa inside the lift and make sure you're alone, it will take you directly down there. And hopefully you'll be able to locate Caden.
How old is Caden?
12-ish, something like that. He's quite young. I need to double check.
Is this like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? When the kids in that one and they're all doing forced labour.
Yeah.
So, just to get this right, kid's gone missing. Some half ogre woman wants some labour to dig this dig site.
Yep.
To dig for something. And the expendable labour is because the digging is so hard, they're probably going to die.
Are you going to try and push him for some more info?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I'm going to preface it with, I am 100% with you on this. I think the kid needs to be, the least that we could do is check that the kid's okay. But if we can get him, he needs to be out of that situation ASAP. Mm-hmm. I am with you 100%, so I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
So, persuasion roll. Surely that's with advantage if I'm already with Beanie Boy.
I mean, you're 100% agreeing with him, but he doesn't know whether he can trust you.
Oh, right. I will persuade him with an 18.
Ooh.
There's a sparkle in the eye.
Telepathically, you get a message from Vishtai.
Oh, do I?
Which you can choose to relay to Gareth or not. The kidnapper asks specifically for Warforged labourers, preferably immigrants. These labourers are digging for something in a sparsely inhabited area of Old Shan. The lift that he's directing you to has been modified to reach this restricted part of Old Shan, which no one's allowed to. And if you manage to rescue Caden, he's certain that he can help you basically track down the kidnapper to nail this down.
Yeah, absolutely.
With what lines of inquiry he's been following on his own, basically.
Okay.
And not under the permission of Lord Orion.
Yeah, okay. I will...
At which point, he basically nods at you both and says good luck and then goes inside.
And I will kind of hold Gareth, be like, so give him that knowing look of, I've got some info.
I know something you don't know.
Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you.
All that loot that you keep grabbing, I'm not going to tell you something.
And then as soon as he goes, I will then whisper quietly, I will tell Gareth the information that I have just figured out. So when they say Medusa, is it like a...
That's all he said.
Is this... Okay, we'll find out, I guess. Must be like a carving or a picture. Maybe there's several lifts. And we want the Medusa lift. Right, so I'm going to tell him that he's specifically after Warforged labourers, and we are going to go find possibly immigrants.
No, preferably immigrants.
Preferably, sorry. We will go to the lifts that they showed us.
Okay. So if you follow Vishtai's directions, you eventually come to an enclosed lift with big double doors.
Let's have a look at these lift doors then. Check the area for traps just to make sure there's no...
You can do an investigation if you want to have a look.
Yeah, let's do an investigation.
So what are we seeing?
Right. Big double doors on a lift.
Where's the lift?
The big double doors
Oh, I thought you said 2 double doors and a lift.
on the lift.
Oh, on the lift.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any pictures on the lift?
No, it's just an old lift. There's an out of order sign hanging above the button to summon the lift.
Very Big Bang Theory of them.
Okay, so we take the out of order sign off, and then it's in order. It's fine.
That's how it works.
Did you want to do an investigation roll?
Yep, I want to do an investigation with advantage because I've got my monocle. No,
Yes.
that's insight, isn't it? 13, straight 13 or 14.
It's quite a.
It's a lift.
The rest of the area as you got up to this lift appeared to be kind of well maintained until you got to this kind of street essentially, which led you to where this lift was, which looks like it's been left in kind of disrepair for a while, even though it's in one of the nicest parts of Shan. This particular street itself doesn't look like it's been well looked after. As you get to the lift and Gareth has a look around, you can see that there's been a lot of foot traffic going in to this lift.
So at least we know it's the entrance, and this guy's not sailing us down the river. Can we open the doors?
You can press the button.
Oh, it's out of order, though, isn't it?
You can
Or
press
is
the
it? Ooh.
Exactly.
I'm gonna press the button.
You press the button and the doors noisily slide open.
Oh, fuck.
The double doors on the enclosed lift car open to reveal the inside of a 15-foot cube made of stone, with etchings of unicorn patterns covering the walls. There is a magic orb in the ceiling illuminating the lift. There are 2 young adults, a shifter and a well-dressed human, stood in the corner talking nose to nose, cradling each other's faces in the corner of the elevator, fully absorbed in each other and taking no notice of you.
Oh, we disturbed something there. Now, they said to us that we need to get into the Medusa lift and be alone. That's not the Medusa lift.
You're not in it yet.
We're not in it yet. So they're not paying attention. So if I take a step in, can I then have a look around the...
Absolutely. Upon entering the lift, you'll notice on the which the door is basically as you step in on the left, the head of a Medusa engraved amid all the unicorn symbols all over the inside of the lift, basically.
Okay.
You can see that the edge of it has lifted away slightly, the Medusa head itself.
We need these 2 people out of the lift.
As you step in and notice this, you see the male turn around. He seems kind of bemused more than anything, and he politely asks you to leave, pointing out the lift's broken.
So why are you in it?
And he kind of nods his head towards the female shifter.
They use it as a knocking
And says,
shot.
"Yes, what do you think?"
Oh,
How long are you going to be?
8 hours?
I mean, you being here is not making things go quicker, love.
It could do.
Give me a
Just
charisma
saying.
roll.
Just saying.
Or performance, I don't know.
I have
Certain
talents.
I
I have
certain
a very
skills.
specific set skills.
I will do shocking grasp.
Oh, dear.
Patcher.
Yeah,
Bite.
Patch's tail starts. No. What would you like to do? If you want to try and convince him to leave, I'm going to need a.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and go. Excuse me, I'm Detective Columbo.
Give me persuasion or intimidation. It's up to you how you want to approach it.
Do persuasion.
You can have it
18.
right. I was going to say, don't matter.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
That is-
We are lift inspectors. We're here to fix the lift, so you need to move. You need to get out of the lift.
Oh, that's a very good idea. I've got an 18 plus 9
Oh,
for persuasion, and I walk in and I flash the badge so they can't really see it, and then go, "Yep, lift inspectors. We're here to inspect it to make sure it's safe, and we're going to make this thing work. So we need you out now."
he kind of looks at the credentials that you've given him and listens to your spiel, and he kind of leans over towards her, and you see him like say something into her ear, and sort of half rolls her eyes, and then they both kind of make their way out of the lift and head off down the street.
Why don't we think of being hell prepared?
Okay, you mucky sods.
Find a room. Get a room. Oh, you did have one. Sorry.
I had a room, ruined it. So you can clearly make out the head of the Medusa engraved amid all of the unicorn heads. And it's slightly raised at the corner where you can see it's kind of moved away from the edge of the lift interior.
So can we investigate it? Can we push it? Can we...
You can try and pry it open.
Yeah.
You'll need something to, like a knife or something.
Like a tonfa?
You can get the blade out of your little bladed toppers, and try
Yeah,
that.
and just
pry it down the edge of there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you pry the panel open, behind which you can see as you lift the whole Medusa head away, there are several wires which are kind of loosely hanging, which aren't connected anymore. And you can see that there is a very small little Eberron dragon shard hanging amidst all these wires. And you can see in this dragon shard are tiny pin-sized holes, which are the same kind of circumference as each of the wires that are hanging down.
okay.
Can I have an investigation or an arcana check, please, if you want to have a look?
Who's doing that?
You want me to do an arcana? I've got a +4 on arcana.
Yeah, you can do.
You can do an arcana and then you can do an investigation.
Okay.
If you want.
8 +4, 12 for arcana.
A
Nice.
16.
Oh, very nice. Between you both, managed to discern that the wires essentially control the movement of the lift. You'd be able to work out with it's almost like a spiral of pinholes going around the dragon shard where each of these wires kind of connect. If you follow the wires up, you can work out that each player that they're connected to has small inscriptions on, and you'll be able to work out which one takes you down to each level, basically. So which one would be the one that takes you to the bottom. You will also actually be able to work out that while the wire is still attached to the crystal, so basically when you picked which floor you want to go to, the lift won't go anywhere else, so you can stick it on the floor that you're on, leave that wire connected, and then the lift won't move.
So no one else can access the lift once we've...
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, do that then. So we're down to the bottom, down to the big site.
As you're doing this, what do you do with the doors, by the way? You just leaving them open?
Close them. Put the sign back in saying out of order,
Ah.
and then close the doors.
While you're kind of both investigating the panel, you hear some very heavy footsteps outside. And then you hear a click, and then the door's opening them, and you see a large bugbear stood right outside the lift. You seem like look a little surprised to see you both. He takes half a step towards, entering the door and says, "Do you mind getting out of the lift? As you can see, it's broken."
Yeah, we're here to fix the lift.
I'm here to fix the lift.
Oh, okay.
Who sent you?
So they double booked us as usual.
sorry, taken, sorry, it's taken, sorry, bye.
No. He presses the button again and stands between the doors and says, "Sorry, pal, I need the money. Out you get."
We're fixing the thing. Bye, bye.
That's what I'm here to do. He holds the doors open with his hands.
Have you not got sleep as a spell?
Nope.
No.
Dude, can't you come back in about 20 minutes?
No, I've got other jobs to do.
Then do those jobs and make this one the last one.
This one's the closest one.
I'm just going to go, look, mate, look.
Gone in like half an hour.
We're here first. We're going to fix this lift. Now do one. How much do you want? I'll give you some money. Just disappear and get yourself a coffee.
Gareth, do me an insight roll, please.
15.
15.
Yeah.
You've seen, especially around this area, everything in this very expensive part of Sharn is very well maintained. Everything is immaculate. You've seen dotted around the place workers and different maintenance personnel, things like that. This guy isn't wearing the uniforms that you've seen. This guy just looks like a bugbear that's walked in wearing his own clothes. He's got a big toolbox in his hands. It looks rather light.
Yeah, he's talking bollocks. So I'm going to cast message into Actor Z and go, this guy's talking bullshit. He ain't no worker. Not like us.
Okay.
I'll say you decent enough insight roll. He also doesn't look like he's going to back down.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna ask him. Okay. Look, if you're an actual lift elevator,
Lift
elevator repairman person, then show us your toolbox. Show us what you got in your toolbox.
And he kind of goes to put his other hand over the hand that's already holding the toolbox, almost like he's trying to protect it. And he says, "I don't need to show you anything, pal. You don't work for the city."
Neither do you. Bye. And then I message you to Actor Z and go, Press that fucking button.
You can't. He's got his foot in the lift.
He stood there holding the lift doors open.
Right, I want to push him out.
Yeah.
You can try. You can
Push
give me
him
a
out.
contested strength check against the bugbear.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll try and push him out of the way. That's a 5, so I'm guessing that's not going to work.
That's unfortunately. As you go to kind of push him back,
Oh,
he
that's
doesn't
fine.
even move. It's like pushing a wall, and he just look because this guy's like 7 foot tall. He kind of looks down at you, Gareth, and he kind of goes to put his hand on your forehead and just pushes you away.
Dude. Not cool.
And at this point, we will roll initiative.
Yes, we will roll this.
Yeah, I just want to kill this guy now.
Roll for actor. Yeah. What did Gareth get?
12 plus 2, 14.
14. Cool. Patcher is actually up first.
Right, Patcher's going to, well, just bite his balls.
Patcher can't get to him right now. You can try and squeeze past him.
Yeah, can you not squeeze through?
No, there's no room between both of you to know. This is, I mean, imagine a lift.
Yeah. Right, okay then, so Patcher can't do anything.
Patcher can wait to heal us when we get our asses obliterated.
Yeah.
That's what Patcher can do.
It can always hold an action, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, let's hold an action to bite him in the balls when he can get past.
So Patcher's going to hold a bite.
He's
action.
ready. He's just
If
like,
this
you know,
guy
like when a
gets
cat
engaged.
pounces and his bum wiggles from side to side.
I mean, he's foaming right now.
Yeah.
He's
So,
foaming at the mouth right now.
so if this bugbear gets within range of Patcher, he's going to bite him, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no.
In the balls is
If
specifically what.
the minute I move, well,
Patcher
there's a-
can't reach him.
oh yeah, I can't. I can only hold. You can only hold one thing, can't you?
Yeah, you can't have a
Not
whole
move and then do
hand
something.
attack. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Unless
Yeah.
you have,
If
like,
he comes
a
in range, he's going to bite him in the balls.
Okay. So it's the bugbear's turn. He's immediately going to swing his toolbox at Actor's face. That's a 16.
Arsehole.
Nice. And that is going to be 16 bludgeoning damage
Holy shit!
as it smashes you with a surprise attack along the side of the face, Actor. He's also a bugbear, so he gets like additional attack stuff just because he's so big and heavy. Gareth?
All right. I'll do Sorcerer's Burst with acid,
Oh,
and I want to splash him in the face
nice.
with acid.
That's horrible, isn't it? What a meanie. What a meanie.
Oh, yeah, he just smashed Actor over the head with a toolbox.
I mean,
Thank
he,
you.
He
Just
asked
hit me in
you
the
to.
face.
He asked you to leave several
and
times.
I asked him to leave
We
also.
were first.
And he's the guy who's been paid to do it, allegedly.
No, you aren't.
17 plus 9 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
And then that's 2d8, 5 and 7, 12. 12 points of acid damage in his face,
Acid.
Wow, that's just.
going for his eyeballs.
Yeah, no, as you see him kind of swing the toolbox up and it absolutely beans Actor in the side of the head, she kind of goes reeling. You just throw this like little sphere of acid right upwards into his face, and it catches him kind of under the chin and up the cheek. You see loads of fur get burnt away from like the big mutton chops that he's got. He sort of half turns away and gets his arm up. But yeah, definitely hurt him.
Then I said to him, is this really worth it for you?
Actor, you've just been smashed in the face with a toolbox.
Yeah, ow! Rude, dickhead. But technically, every move I make now is self-defense, so you can go kiss my ass. So I will smack you in the head now with my broken staff, because all of a sudden it's going to be like, ow, and then staff comes out. You shouldn't have done it. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself, mate. So what we are going to do, get 24 to hit.
24.
24.
Yeah, that's just about it.
Did that hit him?
Just,
Prick.
I mean, he's bigger than you. So, wow.
17 damage,
17.
one of which is poison. And the place that I'm stabbing is kind of I'm gonna go for the shoulder because I want to weaken his arm.
The one with the
So-
toolbox.
Yeah, so because that's what he just hit me with. So I'm
Mm.
gonna aim for stabby in the shoulder and then I am going to like the finger baton thing where they swirl the and then go for the side.
Oh, okay.
Let's not go for face. We're not monsters. Let's
he's
go for
already
the
got
other
acid
shoulder.
all over one side.
I did. I went for his eyes.
Exactly, that
two-facing
went
it
for
now.
that one. And then we're going to go for the other shoulder. So it's like a cross, I'm still in there, and then a cross in the other one. Okay? It's at 11.
Yeah, that is a miss, unfortunately.
But it did miss because I've still got my hand in.
Flurry of blows, anything like that?
I don't know. Oh, do you know what? Yes, I will flurry of blows, but my unarmed strike is going to be a kick.
You're going to try and round out.
I want to kind of.
Oh, you're going to
just
tip him
because I'm
straight
in
out the
there
door.
and then just.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try doing.
Front push kick straight out the door.
Oh, 14.
14's a miss.
Miss,
Well,
no,
14's
miss.
enough that you hit him, but it's not enough to kind of do him damage.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
18.
18 is definitely a hit.
I only get 1 dice on this because it sucks. But it is magical. All of this is magical, FYI.
Yeah, no, definitely makes a difference.
6. So I've kicked him for 6.
Nice.
Just go stomach. Yeah, like, you know where...
Yeah,
it's
no,
kinda,
as he kind of kills forward, you absolutely knock the air out of his lungs. He looks quite badly wounded now. Or blooded, as some people might say. So he's got less than half his hit points left.
It's not worth it, mate. Move on.
End of your turn.
Move on. That's what I'm going to say. That's the end of my turn.
Back to Patcher. So his attack didn't go off because the guy hasn't got into the lift yet.
Yeah. So
No,
he's going to be, because he still can't get to him.
No.
So he's going to be running backwards and forwards, intimidating, like barking.
Just clattering.
Can you not
Like,
just be growling?
He's like clattering from side to side like a creepy robot
Like-
spider.
And like, you know, when you see dogs in like the kennels and stuff and they're jumping up,
Yeah.
it's like that, going backwards and forwards, like eager.
Yeah, anyway, so back to the bugbear. He's going to try and grab Actor and throw her out the lift because he's already hurt her. Can you give me a contested strength check, please, my love?
I need to stretch first. Hold on. That one.
That one. Oh, he grabs you with the other arm that isn't holding the toolbox that you've already kind of swung at. So kind of leans over with his left arm, grabs hold of you by the head, and just throws you out over his shoulder. So you land behind him, prone on the floor.
Good.
Yeah, but now I'm flanking, so it's fine.
You are. But you will also
Flanking.
you also take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as he smashes.
I'll show him 1 point of frigging bludgeoning damage. Yeah, but now, do you know what? Go for him, Patcher. Now you can get to him, Patcher.
Exactly.
And he steps slightly further into the lift, but still not quite in Patcher's range. Guess screw that. You can see a crazy robot dog trying to jump in, and then he shouts in Gareth's face, "Get out before I throw you out!"
Just said to him, you and whose army? Because I've got a bigger army than you.
He can't actually throw you out.
No, he can't. And I'm going to do, let's try Firebolt into his chest of matted hair. And that is, have a guess what that is? That would be a natural 20.
Yay!
That's the first one.
I make me name shots.
Call it.
So I'm actually now going to fire the Firebolt in his balls.
So technically, would that be fireball?
That'll be a fireball, yes. Well done. And that is 2d10 damage. So that's 20 plus 4. 24 ball damage.
Holy shit! That car's not walking. Is it?
How much was that?
24.
24.
Oh, Jesus.
It was
Directly to the testicles.
Yeah, the testicales.
2 10s and I rolled a 4.
2 10s and a 4. I don't know why that made me laugh. I don't know exactly why that made me laugh. 2 10s and a 4.
You're just,
Imagine 2 spoons and a carrot. That's how everyone
you're just rude.
How did you boys not get that? Oh my god.
So basically, for this, this is called the cold shot of low blow.
The low shot.
The low blow.
Yeah.
It causes pain and mortal horror. So yeah, you targeted the groin. So this one will knock him prone and essentially makes him poisoned while he's sitting there puking.
Oh, they've gone back up inside. He's regressed.
Because you know it's worse than giving birth.
It's horrific. Yeah, so as he kind of keels over, drops to the floor, and immediately starts barfing and crying.
Like a bitch.
And then I said to him, you could have ended all this if you'd have just left it 2 minutes.
Is that Gareth's turn?
Yeah, that's my turn, yeah.
Actor, so you've just seen this happen.
I'm laughing my ass off, mate. I am now going to
Get up, I'm presuming.
get up. I'm going to walk this side. I'm going to start rubbing his back.
I mean, you've already got advantage, he's prone, so.
Are you all right? I am going to... Stabbing him's a bit low blow.
Really?
Yeah,
More than an actual low blow.
that is true.
A firebolt to the balls.
Yeah.
That'll burn.
What I want to do is, because he's a big guy, so I want to stab him. Like, I'm going to go for shoulder again, but as I stab, try to pull back.
Mm.
That's what I want to do. I want to get him out of the lift.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So stab and then pull him back. 26.
To hit.
To hit.
Yes.
Oh, that's not great. 14 with 3 poison. Is he dead?
And you.
Oh,
Well,
bless.
if you're trying to kill him, then yes, he's dead.
Well, I just wanted him out of the lift, so.
Yeah, he had 1 hit point left.
Oh,
So
oh, now I feel bad. I could have just
as he
sworn
was
at him and
laid
hit him
there,
out.
barfing his guts up, you basically.
Yeah.
When did you hit him?
In the shoulder.
Yeah,
I
so
wanted to
as
hit his
you-
shoulder and then pull him back.
As you dug it down into his shoulder, you felt his clavicle snap, and then it went a lot further than you expected to.
I go, oops.
Yeah, and he just went.
Well, it was an
And
asshole.
then as he kind of falls down, you just lead him with the staff stuck in like his neck, basically, and roll him out of the lift.
I'm gonna take the.
There is now a very big dead body in this very expensive part of town.
Could we chuck him
Wait.
over this wall?
It is probably 6-8 foot wall, yeah.
We couldn't lift him, could we? Good, all 3 of us could lift him.
Nah,
What's down here?
that's the lift shaft, essentially.
Can we throw him down the lift shaft?
Let's drag him in the lift.
Oh yeah, do you know he's dead? Yeah, let's drag
Yeah.
him. We'll drag him in the lift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, keep him in the lift.
I want his toolbox though, please. Can I open his toolbox?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll have
there
this
is a
toolbox.
small combination lock on the toolbox.
Combinations in numbers.
Yeah.
How many?
Just four numbers.
That's
It's a
brilliant.
1-number combination lock.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4?
You can try
Isn't
that. if you
that,
want.
isn't
gonna
that
try
like an
1, 2, 3,
oxymoron?
It's not 1, 2, 3,
He
4.
he looks like the kind of guy whose password will be password.
But isn't a combination lock, the definition is a combination of many numbers?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That is one combination.
Yeah.
You, actor, will also be able to determine just from like taking this and looking at him. He would have had an incredibly hard job trying to manipulate the numbers on this lock with his massive hands.
Ah, okay, so it's not his toolbox. You know, the front of the toolbox where the combination lock is, are there hinges on the back of the toolbox?
So imagine normal toolbox that opens from the top.
Oh,
kind of
yes,
toolbox. So when
okay.
you'd open it, you'd pull out the other tool.
Ah,
in it.
Okay, like
So
a
that's
cantilever.
what I
cantilever
was
lock.
thinking.
Like a
Okay.
little house.
I know, I
So
get
how
you.
many digits are on this combination lock?
4.
Oh, that's why I thought you said 1.
Ah, no.
No.
It's a
Oh, that's why you were saying
Yeah,
combination.
it's
is
a
Yeah.
four tumbler combination padlock.
Okay.
Because that's why I didn't understand your question. Because I was like, yeah, that's what I just said. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the same as the numbers.
No,
is
because when he
only
said
one number.
what numbers are on it, he said 1.
Oh, right.
I was like, that's not a
Um,
combination lock.
Actually, what numbers are showing on it?
7342.
Is it already open? Just
No.
try. Just in
Ah,
case
no,
it's
you
not
said you
yet.
tried 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh shit! 7, 3, 5, 2. That's what I'll try that.
That's fine because I said 7342. No, it's
Okay. Well,
no. The
no.
numbers.
Okay.
Right, let's get him in the lift. Drag him in
let's
the
get
lift
him
and
in
then...
place.
Yeah, you don't need to roll. Say, between all three of you, you managed to drag him into the back of the lift.
Shake the toolbox. Is there anything in it?
Yeah, there's something rattling around as well.
Yeah, it'd be his lunch, man.
And then while our actor's doing that, I'm going to start with 0, 0, 0, 0, 0,
0, 0, 0,
0, 0, 0, 1.
3 million years later,
million
Gareth opens
years
it and there's a mouldy
later.
sandwich. No, the sandwich has got its own civilization in there by this point.
It's
You know what?
like a
sandwich
terrarium.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich from Gross.
Oh. Yeah, it's got a wrap around it.
He's come
with
round full
Grog's,
circle.
Grog's
It's
logo in there.
It's a
He's
throg
finally spread out.
sandwich.
So,
Which we definitely have to make a thing.
do you check his? Well, do you check his body?
Yeah, we're going to check
Yes. Yeah. Well, we might as well while we're in the lift.
You don't need to roll for this. He's, there's not a great deal on him.
Is he resisting?
Stop resisting, because you keep beating him. Whoever searches him managed to find almost like a brooch. It's like a pin on the inside of like the oversized jacket kind of thing, which has got a big monstrous eye symbol on it.
Okay.
Can actor do me a history check?
She
please?
flaming well can, because you asked so nicely. Do you know what? That's not half bad. 17.
17. You may remember.
I do.
Either
Vividly.
from actor does remember either from previous encounters back in Faerun, or any of the books that you managed to get through when you were looking through the library and stuff. That in the giant language, the word Darsk translates as monstrous eye.
Monstrous eye.
He's a member of Darsk.
This guy worked for Darsk.
He's a member of Darsk.
Shit. Okay.
Why does it sound like he's trying to say something really posh?
Darsk.
Darsk.
So what do you want to do? You're in the lift. You know how to make the lift work. You're now unimpeded. You know
Close
that
the doors, put the out of order sign on.
Yeah,
put
put
it
the
on.
out of order
Yeah.
sign back on. And then let's join these wires together.
And then we can't open the toolbox. Can we break it? Can I smash it? Is it wood? Is it metal? What is it? It's all metal.
Yeah.
Let's go for the hinges or something. I don't know. Just try and break it up, and from that. Have we got any acid or something? Oh, I think I've got. Have I not got
I've
some
got acid.
I see.
Oh, shit. Have you got loads?
I've got Sorcerer's Burst that I can use acid.
Would it be the kind of acid that will
If it does enough damage, yeah.
melt the metal?
Is it a cantrip Sorcerer's Burst?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say
Okay.
if you've done it
yeah.
the first time, you better just keep casting it until eventually you burnt your way through.
Yeah, just like
the
the corner,
corner, yeah.
so you don't want to damage whatever's in it. So could you do that? Could you burn it open?
Yeah, you could definitely do
Or
that.
burn the lock. That might be the best way. Burn the lock so then you're not damaging the contents. So that's what we'll do. We will burn the lock.
Okay. No, absolutely. You managed to get it open and remove basically the two lid parts which open up. Inside you find a tin cup, a tobacco pipe, a small lantern. There is a hammer, a crowbar, a whistle. This looks like somebody's toolbox.
Okay, that was a waste of time. Can I have the whistle?
You can have the whistle.
No, I'm asking Gareth. Gareth, can I have the whistle?
Yeah.
Does he ask you before he just
No.
takes?
Yes, but I'm polite.
Okay.
Don't do as others do just because they do it. You need to be bigger and better than them.
And I'll take the lantern
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
and won't ask.
I think you've already got one in your adventurous pack, haven't you?
Pretty much,
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I think so.
Yeah, but now we've got another one.
Now you've got two.
Right, we'll leave the toolbox with the body.
Yeah.
He's in the corner.
Yeah.
Patcher looks like he's eating him.
No.
And we will make the lift work and we will go down to the dig site.
So you connect the appropriate wire into the appropriate kind of port on the crystal, and you see the crystal slowly start to glow, little arcs of arcane energy go around it, and the lift starts moving. But at this point, as you kind of get there to look at the big pile of Warforge that are just sat there chilling, are going to hear lots of scrabbling noises as you see several goblins all start coming out of the ruins and running down in your direction.
I will activate my vest, since I haven't done it yet, and turn into an air elemental.
And I will sidekick while looking at Patcher. I look at Patcher, I wink, and then I just with a sidekick.
Against the wall.
5. Yeah, against the wall. 5 damage.
Is this your flurry of blows?
Yes, it is my flurry of blows. Which also means that he is now
Dead.
disadvantaged. Oh, okay.
Just an imprint of him in the wall.
Mountains tall through jungles they run, facing Warforge beneath the darkening sun. Active chief flows, a fist burn bright. Garrett casts spells in the heat of the fight. From the spires of shore to the Mormon scars, their bond grows stronger through the endless wars. Blazing flames side by side, in the shadow they confide. Monk Dragon fighter, sorcerer's might, Atla and Gareth in the fight. In the lightning realm roar, they stand their ground. Two souls intertwined where danger is found. With every strike, they carve their tale. Heroes of Eberron, never to fail. Blades and flames side by side, in the shadow they confide.